You've gone down the path of how to replace your fixed rate mortgage with a first lien HELOC so you can wipe it out in 5 to 7 years. And then you get to the HELOC calculator. How do you fill it out? I searched the webs, I called people and didn't find a good explanation, a good tutorial of how to fill it out. So that's what we're going to be going through today. I'm Garrett Weldon, and this is my channel where we talk about personal finance and what I'm learning in business. As I learn, you learn. I too am on the journey to see if I should replace my mortgage, my 30-year fixed mortgage, with a first lien HELOC. And I'm going through the process of learning and educating myself, of which I'll be sharing more on the channel. But one of the things I thought would be helpful to share today was how to actually fill out a HELOC calculator. The first thing you're going to do is type in replace your mortgage, and the first one that comes up should be replaceyourmortgage.com. Go ahead and click this. This is an organization that specializes in helping individuals secure and obtain first lien HELOCs to replace their traditional mortgage, and is the organization in which I have spending time learning and educating myself and have done an initial discovery call. So here is where you'll click the HELOC calculator, and you can come down to the calculator, and this is where we need to start inputting our information. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it out for my current situation so you can see what I'm looking at, and then of course you can adjust it to your situation. So my current balance, and this will be the current balance of your current mortgage. So mine is $240,000. Here is where you'll insert your interest rate. So conservatively, I'm going to put in, let's go 4%. 4% interest rate. This column is your rate change per year. Because HELOCs are adjustable, meaning they have the capacity to change over time, you need to account for that. Now, what I've learned is first lien HELOCs often come, depending which bank and which organization you go through, but they come with periodic limiters as well as lifetime limiters in terms of how they can adjust the interest rate. So for a conservative estimate, as you're building out this calculator, insert 0.5%. Of course, it could be more and it could be less, but on average, over time, a conservative estimate is going to be that 0.5%. The payoff goal, this is where you should put in the number of months in which you hope to or would like to pay off your mortgage. So one way to do it, and this is how I'm going to input it for this calculator, is simply the number of months left you have on your current mortgage. In my situation, I've had my mortgage for 12 months, so I would insert 348. Your net monthly income and your net monthly expenses. On the monthly expenses, and we'll start here, this is all of your expenses excluding, and this is the key, not including your mortgage payment. It still does need to include your taxes, and it still does need to include your home insurance, but it does not and should not include your current mortgage payment. So my monthly expenses come in at $3,441. Your net monthly income is your income after taxes. Your income after taxes. So currently I'm going to input $5,700. Again, on the expenses, very important you get this one correct. It's everything except your mortgage. You still have to include taxes, you still have to include home insurance, and your all other expenses throughout the month, whether that's car payments, groceries, utilities, vacations, whatever it may be, your average monthly expenses need to be here. And then your annual fee, usually this is around not a significant number. It's recommended to input $35. So this will be your inputs going into the calculator. And then you can click View Report, and it will start off here. So to pay off your line of credit of $240,000 in 348 months, you need to pay $5,142.51 into your HELOC. And again, I'm not going to be reviewing the strategy. I'll do that in another video. This is just simply how to fill out this calculator. And then what I inputted of 5,700, it says I'll pay that off in 151 months. And then you can come down here and see all of your inputs and then how it would pay off over time. All right, that's a quick review of how to use a HELOC calculator. There are a few variables that are different than a lot of other calculators that you may have utilized, and it's important you get them right. I've also picked out a couple other videos that you may enjoy watching here on my channel. And please, 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 if this was helpful, if you'd like to continue to walk through my journey as I continue to explore and investigate replacing my mortgage with a first lien HELOC, subscribe below.